Hey there everybody, welcome back to another Nazo. Today I'm starting a game called Kill or Love. It's a visual novel and I mean, come on, the title, Kill or Love. What does that even mean? That's what I want to find out. That's what I want to know. And so, let's start. Let's see what it's about. This is work of fiction, names, characters, businesses, places, events, locales. Okay, can't read all of that, that's fine. Contains depictions of violence. That's what you all like anyways. I know. You sick, twisted people, just like me. Jack? There's a voice calling to me. Wake up, Jack. It's a woman's voice. I want to keep on sleeping, but it doesn't seem like she'll give up soon. I open my eyes. Oh, am I in a hospital? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Chapter 1, Indecision. Okay. I know her, not just because she's my nurse. I've known her for a long time now. Her name is Anna. That's interesting because I was gonna play a different game called Anna later. Hopefully they're not connected. What, can't talk? Is your throat too dry? Hang on a sec. She comes back with some water in a paper cup. She helps me sit up, then puts the cup to my mouth and lets me drink. Good. Feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. Great. Are you comfortable here? Can you sleep well? How's your leg? Does it hurt? Are you bored? I'm all right. Well, if you say so. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help, okay? Yeah, okay. Actually, why is there no music or anything? Yes, Jack, what is it? What's the date today? Do you know? Oh, just that? It's August the 3rd. I see, thank you. Anything else? I shrug. Well, okay then. I have to go now. Other patients, you know. But I'll be back in a bit, so don't worry. She leans down and pecks me on the lips. That's quite the 5-star service you've got there. Bye-bye. Start of journal August 3rd. I'm going to kill someone. Probably. Her name is Anna. What? I don't want to do it. I'm not a violent man. But what else can I do? It would be wrong to let her live, right? But I can't kill her just yet. I'm too weak. I've tested my grip strength today. I wrapped a hand around my wrist and squeezed. I couldn't make it hurt at all, not even a little bit. But it doesn't matter much. Even if I was strong enough to go through with it, I'd still have to wait. I can't do anything until I know Grace is safe. Grace. It hurts to think about her. I want to tell her I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I got her involved. Please be safe, Grace. Grace, 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 Grace. It calms me down when I write your name. Does it, though? Grace, Grace, Grace. I'm so sorry. August 4th. The journal's still here, thank God. I was so afraid she would find it somehow. When I saw that she didn't, it was such a huge relief. I wanted to write in it right away, but no, I didn't. I have to be patient. You are patient. I'll only write when I'm sure Anna's not around. Not while she's walking around, tending to patients, pretending she's not who she really is. It's a good thing I waited. She came into my room only a few minutes after I woke up. She smiled and asked me how my night had been. Those shoes are not hospital approved. I held back from telling her how I really felt about being here and about her. I mean, it's not like I can hide everything, not after what happened. But at least I can pretend I'm not planning to do what I'm going to do. And who knows, maybe she thinks I've gone back to how I was before. I haven't gone back, and I'd rather die than be like that again, but it would be nice if she believed that. She'd let her guard down. Well, it doesn't matter that much, really. Even if she finds out I'm planning to kill her, so what? So what? I'll end her life just the same. If it comes to that, I'll do it. If I need to kill Anna to save Grace, I'll do it in a heartbeat. You know what, actually? Grace doesn't even need to be saved. Yeah. Grace is fine, somewhere far away, without a care in the world, and I'm worrying over nothing. Yeah. If only. Is there really no sound to this game? Hang on. Options. Is there nothing? I'm gonna turn these up to see if they do anything. Cool. Cool. I don't think there's any sound in this game. That's weird. Okay, August 5th. I haven't gained any strength back yet. Am I being impatient? No, you're being apatient. I can make that joke all day. I might be. The doctor thinks that for sure, that I'm being impatient. I asked him for some exercise I could do, but he told me to just shut up and rest. What are you in such a hurry for? He asked me. I couldn't tell him, so I didn't say anything. My next idea was to find a weapon. I hadn't seen anything good, though. I'll still look around for something I could use, but I haven't gotten my hopes up. I mean, I could rip out the needle in my arm connected to the IV drip, but I don't think that'd be a good murder weapon. What then? I can't think of anything. My mind is foggy from the drugs and the pain. Why is there always so much BS? Come on. Why do I have to deal with all this? Nothing I try is going to work. August 5th again. I've calmed down. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Not now of all times. No emotions. That comes when I'm safe. When we're safe. Both me and Grace. My biggest problem is not being able to walk. They've set the bones on my legs straight and everything, and it's healing in its cast, but it'll be a long time before I'm able to walk. I think. Maybe I'll be able to walk with a crutch soon? It should help me get my strength back. There's a weapon! You can just swing a crutch at her. I'll ask the doctor when I see him. It's early morning. I hear someone coming down the hall, slowly. Not in a hurry. They sound like they're wearing hospital slippers. Is that music I hear? There is music! Hang on, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Yeah! Let's crank all that up. I'll probably regret that in a little bit. But it's better than nothing, because I'm just sitting here in silence. I hear someone coming down the hall, slowly, not in a hurry. I already read this. Most likely, it's the doctor and the nurse. I hope it's a nurse other than Anna. I pray it's anyone else. The door opens. The doctor comes in, and a step behind him is a nurse that's not Anna. I sigh in relief. Oh, Dr. Squiggleface. In a lot of pain, huh? No, it's not that doctor. But, well, it can wait. Unless it's urgent. It's not. Why are you so rude, dude? Very well, then. The doctor can't be over 35 years old. He's wearing a golden watch and fine-looking leather shoes. He doesn't look like a doctor to me at all, more like a businessman. The doctor goes from bed to bed with the nurse, checking on the patients, spending no more than a minute with each. He comes to my bed last. Okay, Mr. Friday, look, I know the whole mask thing, but like, could you not have one that undulates? What was it again? Let's see here. He leaves through some papers and clicks his tongue. Ah, you fell. Yeah. How the hell did you manage to do that? Oh. These substances we found in your blood work explain that mystery. Or maybe I was pushed. Not very clever, are you? No, sir. I'm as dumb as they come. Getting high and... Doctor, you can't say that. Oh, sue me. Gladly. And you, don't do it again. Next time I won't patch you up, you hear? Are you the police? I'll try not to. He's being rude, but it doesn't really bother me. I've got more important things on my mind. Like how to kill the doctor and the nurse. Doctor, how long until I can start walking? At least with crutches. Clutches? Like purses? I don't know. What? What? You're a doctor, aren't you? My doctor? The very same. Who do you think operated on you? How did you see anything? I look down at my leg. I'm suddenly very unsure of what I'll see when the cast comes off. Your leg's just on backwards. Can't you at least guess when I'll be able to walk? I'd rather not. The nurse, standing next to the doctor, looks uncomfortable. She's holding a hand to her forehead and sighing. But why not? Don't I deserve to know? Well, a lot of factors are at play here, you see. The doctor starts moving his right hand in complex patterns. plenty of factors that can change how quickly you heal. A whole lot, so who can really say? You know, House is mean, but at least he tells me the truth. Factors like what? Oh, so many of them. Like what? Like, he glances down at his papers. Like your blood pressure, which is crap, by the way. Are you stressing over something? Yes. No. No, doctor, I'm not. I'm fine. He frowns a little. Well, you'll be fine. Kick your feet back and relax. What are you in such a hurry for anyway? You haven't got a job waiting for you outside or anything. I run a drug empire, so I need to have access to all of my supplemental... What? Drug? Huh? How do you know that? Oh, well, Nurse, He snaps his finger trying to remember. Anna? Nurse Anna, that's the one. She told me. And yes, I know about you two. No need to act surprised. Do you know that you're missing a face? And you're a lucky guy, you know that? Yeah. When I first found out, I was against letting her care for you, being objective and all that stuff, you know, but she really wanted to, so I thought, whatever, I don't care. She's taking it well, so it's okay, I guess. The doctor stares off into space and looks at me and grins. Oh, I see. It's her. What? She's the reason you want to get the hell out of here, huh? I don't blame you. There's no privacy here at all. Oh, no, I didn't. Don't be ashamed now. I get what it's like. He drops a smile. But you can't be thinking of those sorts of things. You've got to rest properly. Alright? Alright. That guy is just a lawsuit waiting to happen. He leaves with a thumbs up. Two of the other patients are laughing and whistling, and another one is grumbling with what must be jealousy. Idiots. My journal's pressed up against me in a new hiding spot. I've moved it 3 times now. I've got to write in it. My thoughts are burning a hole in my skull. I've got to share them with someone, even if that someone is a piece of paper. But not now. She's still out there somewhere. August 6th. Alright, what's going on? I'm stuck here with nothing to do but lie uselessly and wait. Wait, 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 and wait, and wait. All I can do is wait. Nothing to do but wait. Wait, wait, wait. For how long? Can you not, like, train your grip strength or something? It's 2 hours after I've written down those words. I'm looking at the little notebook that is my journal. I've got it in my hands. I'm amazingly lucky to have it. Someone had left both the notebook and pen in the nightstand next to my bed. I've checked the nightstand's drawers on a whim, and there they were. Now they're the only things here that keep me sane. There's no TV or books or even magazines in here. I don't think this is an actual hospital. I feel like this is something completely different. There's no way that doctor's a doctor. Okay, this is a ruse. Alright? I'm counting the pages I've got left in the notebook, checking how much ink there is in my pen. Then she comes in, and I feel my heart drop. It's a heart attack. Good evening, boys. She greets everyone, but she's only looking at me. I murmur back a hello. Meanwhile, my hands are still holding the notebook. Clutching it, actually. I can feel beads of sweat forming on my forehead. The notebook is small. Very small. My hands must be hiding it from view, or are they? If she's noticed, Anna pays it no mind. She wheels in a cart with our medication. While she's busy with the other patients, I slip the notebook and pen under my blanket, smooth it over, and lie quietly. How are you holding up, sweetie? I can't hold anything up. My leg's broken. I nearly jump at Anna's whispered words. I didn't notice her approach. Fine. I'm fine. Thanks. Jack, don't you remember what I told you? It's no good putting on a brave face. I'm here for you, okay? What's this about? Does she know? I know about everything, you see. She leans in closer. I nearly faint. Everything? Yeah? Yes. I had a little chat with your doctor, you know. And he told me all about how much trouble you're having down there. As soon as I realize what she means, my tense body loosens up. Yeah, that. It's a bit of a problem, I guess. You know, my leg being broken and all. Oh, sweetie. Well, I'm sorry. Your health has priority over sex. But don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere. She puts her hand on my blanket and starts smoothing it out absent-mindedly. It makes me happy, though, to see you like this again. After how you acted before your accident, I thought, never mind. Without warning, she leans in even closer. I feel her hot breath on my neck. This is about to become an ASMR video. But since you're so eager, Jack, I promise that after you're released. We're not releasing anything. I'll give you all the time of your life. I'll make you actually forget all about Grace. Okay, cool. Her words are like a slap in the face. I can only stare back. So you still care about her? I don't like that. Someone like you and someone like her, you should have never been together in the first place. Please think only of me. After all, we were made for each other. If I promise I'll be with you always, will you please leave Grace out of this? No, that's no good. I can't do that. Just your asking that, it shows that you're still thinking about her. She has got nothing to do with any of this. With what you did to me and what I'll do to you. So you leave her out of it. Are you holding her somewhere? At least that girl's good for one thing. Thanks to her, you've been a good boy, even though you're still so confused. Anna, please. I'm close to crying. I want to tear my hair out. Anna smiles again. Fine, sweetie. I promise I won't hurt her. As long as you do one thing for me. Do you know what that is? I do. Oh, we're getting married. Of course I do. It's been something she's been telling me to do for ages, since before I got here. She's like a broken record, and I'm like a broken leg. You want me to remember everything. Yep. Oh, I can't wait. When you do that, everything will be perfect. We'll be together again, forever. So promise you'll remember. I promise I'll try. No, that's not good enough. You promised you'd try before, and look where that got us. Tell me you'll do it. I promise. I'll recall it all. Total recall. Good. We'll work on that when you get out of here. But if your memory comes back to you before then, tell me before you tell anyone else. Okay? Bye-bye for now. Bye. She wheels off the cart, glancing back one last time with that eerie look of hers. I can't tell her I already remember. I've known since before my injury. I've known that when we were both children, No, I can't tell her. If I do that, she wins and Grace dies. And maybe I die too. I can't win by playing along with Anna's delusions. Okay, chapter 2, what Jack lost. August 7th. I can't just sit here waiting. I've got to wait, and I will, but I feel like I can't wait either. I'm doing nothing and it's eating me up. If a stomach is empty long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I know that. If you don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. Okay. I'm going to write down everything that happened. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. Right now, my thoughts are buzzing together in my mind like flies around a turd. I want my mind to be clear. To do what I'm going to do, and to do it properly, my mind needs to be clear. Unclouded. This notebook is small, but I think I've got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story. So here it goes. Everything. I met her again after so many years in the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. The first time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. That is rude. An old woman was busy counting her change and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. Anna stood there a while, staring at me. Then she said, "No. No, I can't do this. I can't start here. I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. I've got to start with someone else. Someone I miss. Grace." Okay. Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. Anna was cutting a line in front of Grace. And she was and is still a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine. I hated her. I hated most people. And most things. I was a real a-hole. Yeah, you were. I didn't spend time with other people. Whenever a coworker invited me somewhere, I turned them down. Hey, that's me. I didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. Hey, that's also me. It was just how I was, how I'd always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we ended up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. It worked for a while. Then came the day we talked, really talked, for the first time. Okay. I was restocking the shelves alongside an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. How are you stocking the shelves? Like, are you on the floor? I didn't even look at her, stare at the tiles. I instead became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelf. Those are too... Dude, your head is below the lowest shelf. I waited for her to leave. Dawn, you can switch with me, alright? You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there. Don, the old man, thanked her and left. And Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace. Just her being there made me upset. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh, no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Can't she take a hint? I thought then. It's his back, you know? What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has trouble with the lower shelves, so... I get it. I didn't do it to bother you, I swear. I said I get it. Okay. We went on restocking in silence for about another minute. I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So I'm sorry. I sighed. Who says I don't like you? Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. That's just how I am. I don't care about other people. Rude? If I could go back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would. So, you like me? What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue. Just kidding. This dude's like a tsundere. Well, Anna might be like the ultimate one. Anyways, we didn't talk for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'll leave me alone, I thought. Now that she knows I prefer it that way. You know, stocking the lower shelves and all. But she didn't. I always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she should have, though. For her own sake. I hope she can forgive me. I was gonna say, she sounds like she's been kidnapped. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now, it doesn't bother me where I am, or who I'm with. And thinking of Grace, remembering the way she smiled, is giving me courage. She got hurt because of me, but I will do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. There's a tiny window on the wall to my left. I can look through it if I twist my head around. A small patch of sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. And back we go, I guess. Hi, Jack. Hi. A beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it our all today. Yep, let's do that. Your uniform's kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it is. I haven't gotten an iron, so... Geez, you're really helpless, aren't you? I wouldn't go that far. I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please. Do you not have a dryer? August 8th. After that one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more, talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing, just hello and goodbye and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew to full conversations. Well, I say full conversations, they were still pretty bare bones. I noticed how friendly she was being, of course. I didn't push her away. But I couldn't tell why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off. Hey, Jack. There's this bar just down the road. I hear it's a good place to go. So, how about we go there after work today? To relax. And then she asked me out for drinks. And I surprised myself further by saying sure. How do you like it here? Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh, well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know? Grace ordered a Jack and Coke. I didn't know what to get, so I asked for one too. Our drinks came quickly. They were cool and pleasantly sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad, I'm so mad. The waitress had giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult or something else just as dumb. Dude, you have self-esteem issues, man. I can't remember exactly. Feels good to relax after a long good day of work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. Something's bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. I'm just not cut out for this stuff, socializing. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. I gestured at everything around us. All these people and happiness and music and lights. Doing things with people. Okay, I'm not like this, alright? I'm just... He lost me. Me and him, he went like a mile ahead. I'm like, bye, buddy. Huh? Why? You wouldn't get it if I explained. We're just too different. I have so many feelings. I've had it rough in life. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself now. Well, it would be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. No, what I'm saying is, it's just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We've barely been here for 10 minutes. I just know. She didn't seem happy I said that. So you want to leave? I hadn't actually thought about leaving. I just complained to complain. God! I was going to say you're a whiner, but then I guess I'm complaining to complain. Well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh, yeah? Yes. If you keep going like this, you're never going to have any fun in life. So promise me at least give being with me a chance. You want me to stay here longer? I thought she was going to be like, she's the designated driver, but I guess they both had drinks, so I don't know how that's going to work. Yes. At least another hour. A whole hour? Please? Fine, I can do an hour. Thank you. You won't regret it. Yeah, sure. It seemed like such a long time. There was a clock on the wall opposite me. I was going to stare at it for the whole hour, counting down the minutes. Then, when the hour passed, I would get up and leave. Simple as that. But then something happened. I had this thing called fun. This time flies when you're having fun, Grace was having trouble. I'd never seen her so awkward. She was stammering, struggling to find stuff to talk about. I realized this because I was just sitting there, barely saying anything. I was acting all grumpy, too. That couldn't have helped. Back in the store, with so many distractions around us, it had been easier for her to chat with me every so often, a few words here and there. I hadn't had to do that much back, then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, it simply wouldn't work like that. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there, looking at her drink instead of at me. She was most likely working up the courage to end this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. I found I couldn't stand that, so I started talking. I said the first thing that came to mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me, both feeling bad for someone and talking with no filter. Or unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace, or maybe it was the alcohol. I don't know, maybe it was both. The reason doesn't matter. What happened, or what matters is that it happened. Back then, there was a part of me that never relaxed, no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it, little bit by little bit. And before I knew it, I really was having fun in this girl's presence, talking with her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? I don't remember. What I do remembers, is that I had more fun than I'd had in years. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. We stayed there for hours longer. Well, look at you! A little bit of character development. I do remember one thing we talked about, actually. We somehow got on the topic of family. Fast and Furious. Great franchise. What's your family like, Jack? I can't say. Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either. Why's that? That's, Actually, I don't really want to talk with other people all that much or hang out with them. Well, outside of work. I'm kind of alone a lot of the time. What? Really? Yeah. This surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. You're just surprised by everything. I never thought Grace was anything like me. But you're so friendly with the people at the store. That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't spend more time with them, but I don't know. It feels like if I let them in, they're gonna turn out not nice. But you're different. You're just trying to get by. I don't think you'd use someone. God, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you are. It makes sense what you said. Really? Thank you, Jack. I really, really hoped you'd understand, and I'm so happy you do. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. We went from drinks again the next week, then once more the week after. Okay, I was about to read the same sentence again. The week after that, we had dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. I tried to impress her by ordering wine. I never had wine. It was disgusting, but I'd guessed it would be disgusting, so I forced my way through a glass anyway. I even said it was delicious. Then Grace tried some and told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. I wasn't bitter about it. I laughed along. Probably the spoiled wine. Strange how quickly people can change sometimes. Soon we started going out more often, to bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks together too, and one time we even went to the movies. After about a month of this, I asked Grace if she'd be my girlfriend. What? Am I not your girlfriend already? Oh, and that's how it went. Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe we'll go ahead and leave this episode here, and I'll find out what's actually going on with this game next time. There's a lot of mystery sprinkled in. As unlikable as the narrator is, I feel like we're gonna get kind of glimpses as to what's going on. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. It's kind of fun to dive into a short visual novel just to see what it's about, and it looks like it's gonna have some horror themes. So yay for everybody, right? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed, and we'll uncover another mystery in the next Nazo.